This is Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator. Discreet inquiries undertaken. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call at the moment, but if you leave your name and telephone number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please speak clearly after the tone. New start, new office, Unit 7, Prospect House. Used to be a pictures, this. Saturday mornings, in search of the castaways, me and Dennis Galvin. Spanner under his gabardine.
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator, discreet inquiries undertaken.
And
special tariff for evening and Sunday working.
Judy Flynn as Tracy Duggan in A Case of Frinks and Moors.
Morning, Pickford. Are we all moved in then?
We're not. You're late. And I've told you down, else off.
Bangor beat this. Got it off Aziz Unit now.
Aziz?
Asian cuisine and culture to your door. Hop her down for a poppadom. You got that from the Uppy Shanny ads.
I thought we were the only ones on this floor.
There's us, there's Aziz, and there's Ted Green making solar-powered golf trolleys. They don't work.
But listen to this.
This is Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator.
Oh.
Discreet inquiries undertaken. Answer.
I've always liked John Cage.
New technology. Look at this, Tracy. Beautiful.
Don't touch it.
What is it?
Fax.
Language.
Machine. Fax machine. Messages. 17 seconds. Global.
Why?
Save me going for 3 second-class stamps in the rain. With this little beauty, you can send a Christmas card to your Auntie Iris in Brisbane.
Useless. She's moved to Alice Springs.
So, here we are. New premises, new technology, new enterprise.
I feel good about this place, Tracy. Prospect House. Better than being above a bloody cleaners. That fluid.
You shouldn't have drunk it.
There were no on telly.
Prospect House. Even bingo failed here.
We won't. New start. Bright dawn. Put kettle on.
You do it, Mr. New Start, Bright Dawn.
Blackburn Investigations.
Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator.
Bright Dawn.
Hello? Blackburn is. Sorry about that, Tracy. Kettle.
Boil it.
Make the tea.
If I was a Cuban woman, you couldn't talk to me like that.
What's size got to do with it? Tea. Sorry about that. My assistant. Government scheme. Final weeks. Thefts? Yes, I do, and pets and deaths. All with sympathy, discretion and reasonable tariff. How can I help you? One of those clients wanted a face-to-face. Not over the phone, walls have ears. Sounded plumb. I put a tie on. Out into town. Council's latest idea, Festival of Leisure 94-95. Preparations underway. Blokes on ladders watering geraniums. New benches for Cider Jerry and his mates. A concrete ring outside Boots for clown workshops. And plastic banners everywhere. Your council relaxing for you. We've been twinned too. With Walsall. Voice and phone has suggested charity tea shop. 12 sharp. I'll be in a fedora, he said, and a paisley cravat. Tricky. When I walked in there were 4 like that. Then one of them spoke.
Is it Mr. Blackburn?
At your service.
I recognise the hat. You sketched it with such precision on the telephone.
Trilby. Dad's.
How do you do? Oglesby. Rollo.
No, Tad, I've just had 3 fillings.
Thank you for meeting me here, Mr. Blackburn. Oh, these charity shops. I adore the ambience.
I always have a Sally Lunn.
Can I come straight to the point?
Try me.
What do you know about Frink and Moore?
My mother's territory.
Oh, really?
Music hall. She was broken-hearted when Leonard Sachs went.
Leonard Sachs? Is he a postmodernist?
He is now. Got a full page in Yorkshire Post. Nice send-off.
I'm talking about sculpture. Objects in space. 3-dimensional realizations of concepts.
Would you like a curd tart?
I am the director of the Rokesby Open-Air Sculpture Space. Do you know it?
Rokesby, Maine. Big pit. I know Rokesby.
Site of the former, I gather, yes.
What a bad pit. Water in thin seam. Billy Smith worked there. Came to the Lord late in life. After that roof fall. Most of us did.
Oh, I sympathise. Our first director hit the table at the trustees' meeting and insisted we keep the headgear. We brought in Volowski, who hung it with black sails from an old Russian tea clipper. He called it Fragments Against the Dark. You must have seen it.
Oh, that. I thought it was council tipping.
No, it's art. Wild, erratic, and brutal.
A bit like council tipping.
Let me explain. I don't know how to put this. It sounds incredibly stupid, but we've lost some pieces.
Pieces?
Some sculptures. To be precise, 7 pieces. 4 Franks, 2 Moors, and an early Epstein.
Are they worth much?
Beyond calculation, Mr. Blackburn. Can you put a price on aesthetics?
I have a tariff of charges, actually. And a fax.
Sorry?
But you don't mean lost, do you? You mean stolen.
Yes. I rather think I do. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't realise how important this is to me. It's such a terrible responsibility.
Pull yourself together, man. We're in an Oxfam shop. Well, there's always someone worse off than yourself. Look at him over there, that single Wellington.
I'm sorry, but I was in loco parentis, you know.
You were away, I see. They pick their times, don't they? Have you tried the police?
Mr. Plod, those Philistines.
Ladies present.
Absolutely useless. 3 months are not a single lead. I need discretion, understanding and caution on this one.
You've come to the right man, Rollo. Of course, I'll have to start on site. Look at the scene of the crime, alleged. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning?
I'll meet you by the Vilowski.
I'm off drink at the moment, actually.
The Black Sails. Council tipping?
Oh, all right, with you now. I'll be there.
Farewell. Till tomorrow.
I should have warned him. Charity tables. Frail. This sculpture park. 2 miles out of town. Tracey knew it. She's into modern art. Me, I know what I like. My assistant, Tracey. Big bike, big earrings, big self-image, whatever that is. When the scheme stops, she wants to go freelance detective like me. She'd be good, but I'd never tell her. She's also fast.
You can get off now, Mr. Blackburn.
Have we landed?
And you can stop crying.
It's a bit of grit in my eye.
Oh, why were you shouting for your mum, then?
This place has changed a bit. Billy Smith wouldn't recognise it. You wouldn't know it was once a pit. What's that bloody thing?
Vilowski, Ivan, born Leningrad 1930. Exhibited widely in Europe and America. Popularly held to be the founder of the neo-brutalists, although Wilfrid Gangst might disagree.
What's up with you? Swallowed a ball of chalk?
Art College, Mr. Blackburn.
I know. 2 terms. I've seen your file. Asked politely to leave, virtual non-attendance.
Oh, I was always a minimalist. Why have we come here, anyway? You don't like art.
My mum's got Flatford Mill over the mantelpiece.
Constable fan.
Bourgeois pastoral idylls. I've read his file, too.
Is that why we've come?
What?
Him. Liquid corduroy trickling towards us.
This is Rollo. Behave yourself. He's the gaffer.
You can take your helmet off now, Mr. Blackburn.
Stephen, hi. Nice to see you.
Don't do that. This is the North.
He's not a tactile person, Mr.
Oglesby. Call me Rollo, my love.
Duggan, call me Tracey, my love.
At your own risk. Shall we see the damage?
So, there you have it. 7 empty plinths on a grassy hillside. Rather spare, almost Spartan.
You mean somebody has come here at night and removed from their resting places 7 major 20th century sculptures? Though I might take issue with you, Rollo, my love, over one of the Hepworths.
Listen to it. 2 terms. Winter in front of the fire with a bottle of Firebird. Spring selling militant outside Boots the Chemist PLC.
Worth absolutely millions, and no one has the merest inky dinklings as to their whereabouts, and I've a retrospective coming up in a fortnight.
I'm on a waiting list for mine.
You don't know my steering group. They'll destroy me.
Now don't get downhearted, Mr. O.
Rollo, please, my love.
Theft. This is our business. We're professionals. For a start, clues.
Clues. Barbara Vaughan, born Munich, 1946. Flamethrower on vinyl, lost an arm in the course of a work in Bolivia.
Tracey, get back to the bite with these helmets. What I'm saying, Rollo, is that have you done a proper search? Fine-tooth comb job.
I beg your pardon?
Toothcomb, Ernest G., born Chicago.
Down, else off.
All right. You don't want expertise.
Well, as a matter of fact, the Plod spent most of the day here, but all they came up with was these.
1 fridge door, Zanussi, circa 1974. 1 pram wheel, Silver Cross of Guiseley, date unknown. 1 flat iron, Morphy Richards. Pity you hadn't got a pair. It's scrap, this, not clues.
It's just leftovers from the hands-on workshop for the probation department. Did you see their wonderful dinosaur?
I thought it was a bush shelter.
It is now.
Let's look at it this way, Mr. Oglesby. Who would want 4 Frinks, 2 Moors and an early Epstein?
Good question.
And here's my answer, Rollo, my love. A collector. Someone who knows his stuff. Who knows his Frinks from his Moors, his Oldenburgs from his Anthony Carros.
You think so? People have been known to go to extraordinary lengths to acquire pieces with which they have fallen in love.
I know. When I was a kid, I wrote to Shirley Abercare 6 times. Never a reply.
So you think we should be looking for an aficionado?
It could be any nationality, kid.
If it's names you want, collectors. I can give you names, Stephen. You'll have to go to London, of course. And you'll have to talk to Tobias Kerensky at the Institute.
Is it affiliated?
Tobias used to hold the Macintosh chair at Glasgow.
There's some funny jobs about. Tracey, kick her up, we're working. Kick her up. I'm petrified, really. She drives like a dervish.
Dervish, yes. Born Oslo, 1933. Metal and plastic.
I'll contact you after London.
Can I have 1 rice? No, 3 rice, 1 plain chuka pilau, 1 chicken boona, 1 prawn de piazza, 1 meat madras, and an extra onion bhaji. Thanks very much.
New technology. Let's hear from our past. Typical leaving me here. Still, Tracey, 4 more weeks. Will he ever ask me? Do I want to stay? Well, where else can I go? I don't want to assemble golf trolleys which don't work. I don't want to stay in bed till noon so I can have 8 grosh on a Friday night with a Darren, or if I'm lucky, a Simon. But do I want to stay with him? The man in the iron knack. He's gone to London. He should have taken me. International art world. It's shark-infested waters, and him in a rubber dinghy, adrift.
Down, else off.
I'm sorry?
I'll sit down, shall I?
Do that.
Good of you to see me, Mr. Kerensky.
Do you like escalope de veau?
Deveau, Escalope, Born Madagascar, 1908, raw, powerful, primitive, emulsion brush.
I'm sorry?
It's a lovely cafe, this, Mr. K.
Yeah, the art crowd. Sometimes you can't move in here for impressionists.
I go cleaning windows to earn an honest bob. For a nosy packer, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you would be if you could see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows. Help, mother, never touch me.
You okay? Shall I ask them to open a window?
My mum likes that one. Boxing Day, 3rd snowball in.
So, Mr. Blackburn. 4 Frinks, 2 Moors, and an early Epstein.
Oof, this soup start.
That's a finger bowl, actually. Are you a surrealist or something?
No, Aston Villa.
I believe we can help each other in this matter.
Right. Rollo said you'd know.
He did?
About who to go to. Collectors, dealers, go-betweens.
Jeez, don't you work fast?
I'm a professional. Hey, ain't that Hockney up there?
No, it's a still life with flowers.
No, him with the hearing aid and swimming trunks.
That's the goddamn waiter. Fish is a speciality here.
I need names, you see. I've got to work fast. We've only got a fortnight to that retrospective.
I might be able to help you. How much are we talking here?
They're worth millions, Rollo says.
Rollo's in on this too?
That's right, Rollo and Tracey.
Tracey? Tracey who?
Duggan, Tracey, born Barnsley in 1972. Erratic career, works only in short bursts, forgets Mondays.
I ought to tell you I have 5K in my pocket, Mr. Blackburn.
That's very kind of you.
I'll lay my word on the table. If you can put me on hold while I connect with a few guys.
Well, we're with the co-op, actually.
What do you say then, Steve? Is it a deal?
Hang on. What you think I've got?
4 Frinks, 2 Moors.
And an early Epstein.
You bet.
Well, I haven't.
You haven't?
I thought you'd know who'd got them.
Me? Well, why should I know?
Rollo said you lived at the epicentre.
Okay, so I do have a loft in Greenwich Village, a house in
A
Hampstead.
chair in Glasgow of your own, Rollo told me.
Too right. But that doesn't make me a crook. I invited you here, spent £100 on soup de poisson, a mousseline of oysters, sea trout on a bed of kelp, and a strawberry melange gathered in Provençal hedgerows yesterday afternoon at 2:30. Not to mention 2 bottles of Dom Perignon to wash the goddamn lot down,
And an extra bread roll.
And you sit there and tell me in that ridiculous trilby that you've no knowledge of these sculptures. I came here ready to buy, and you came here empty-handed.
Are you a bit upset?
George, over here. Put this one back.
I sat on the pavement for a bit. Somebody gave me 10p. Somebody else gave me a zloty. I'll use it in the bubblegum machine outside Ronson's. I walked to the station and got a train back to the north and Sanity. I sat in a window seat watching hearts fall away, and I thought about art. What good is it? When I was at school, In Mrs. Hudson's class, we went on a trip to Clifton Park. Went on an old Burroughs bus coughing its way at 20 mile an hour across the South Yorkshire coalfield. I was sat at the front because I'd broken my leg playing pontoon with that new minister at the Primitive Mess. Me plaster cast stuck out a mile, and old Biff Burroughs kept belting it every time he changed gear. The next day at school we did a picture. Mine were brilliant. Bus all red, Biff's cap as big as a bus wheel, great big sun in the sky. Mrs. Hudson said, "Show your picture to the head." She forgot about me broken leg. I had 13 attempts at them stairs, came tumbling down each time. Surprised they didn't tear me down Rokesby Pit. Headmaster never heard, he were buried in a Biggles book. At dinner time I gave up. Me plaster was shattered. I tore the picture up and left it at the bottom of the stairs. It was Thursday. Treacle sponge with purple custard. Mrs. Bronson. She was an artist. Thrown down the stairs like a sack of rubbish by a bloke in swimming trunks.
I told you not to go without me. You and London, highly unsuitable.
Kerensky thought I'd got the sculptures. Where would I keep sculptures? Coal shed's full of supermarket trolleys. My mum's little weakness, 4 Sainsbury's, 2 Tesco's.
And an Asda.
Quite.
Rollo rang, he says he's got a clue.
And look at these lapels. There was no need for that. It's Barathea, this kid, and he tore me badge off.
Forget Kerensky. Red herring, Mr. B.
There's a tank full of them at that cafe. £70 each without wine.
Rollo wants to see us. Do you want a lift? It's 3 buses and a brisk walk, if not.
Fine art. What good is it? Bits of twisted scrap stuck in fields.
There was a message on the machine.
Business?
Sort of.
Don't tell me.
Form address, 2 Vindaloo chicken off the bone.
And a rogue angosh. I wish Aziz would get a phone of his own.
I should ring straight away, Mr. Blackburn. That's what they say in detective fiction, isn't it?
Very Marjorie Allingham.
She goes to Bright Hour at Primitives with me mama.
Our caretaker, Mr. Roebuck, he's been away to Blackpool and he's come back with something.
It's them tram seats, they're slatted.
No. He's come back with a lead, a clue.
Oh, calm down. Mr. Blackburn's been through the mill in the smoke for you.
Mr. Roebuck's remembered that the night before he went on holiday, when he was making his customary tour of the grounds, he heard the sound of horses' hooves. He thought no more of it at the time. We are in the country, after all.
I'm sorry, Rollo. How is that a clue?
I just thought it might help. You see, that was the night that the pieces were taken.
So?
A lead, a clue.
You're trying to tell me somebody took them away on a horse? They'd have a job on all that bronze.
Hang on. I think I'm getting a picture.
What?
Fridge door, flat iron.
Slatted tram seats?
What are you talking about, Tracey?
Fridge door, flat iron, pram wheel.
Yes.
Clip clop. What you said at the office about fine art.
What good is it?
You said that, but what else?
Bits of twisted scrap stuck in fields.
That's it. Well done, horse and cart. We're looking at a scrapman here. Who else could it possibly be?
Tommy Dempsey.
Brilliant.
Tommy Dempsey?
Dempsey T, Born Galway, 1931. Scrap, oddments, bric-a-brac. House clearance as speciality. Motto, let us take it off your hands.
He cleared Mrs. Dove out. She'd only gone to butcher's for some tongue. He left her the tall boy in a red balloon.
I'm not following any of this.
Simple, Rollo, my love. My colleague and I have proceeded to the conclusion, remarkable though it may be, that some of Britain's finest 20th century sculptures have been removed at dead of night by means of horse and cart by a lovable local Irish folk hero, viz. Thomas Michael Ryan Dempsey. Scrap, oddments, bric-a-brac, house clearance of speciality, Born Galway, 1931.
You can't be serious. A horse and cart for Frink's Moors and an early Epstein.
There's more. He's got a bailing press.
Oh, small additions. Super.
Not that kind of a press. You should see what it did to Jack Wilson's Zodiac. It came out like a matchbox.
And then there's the furnace, 8,000 Celsius. It turns diesel locomotives back to steam.
My God, he can't do that.
He can. He probably has. Let's get down there, shall we?
You can use my Morgan.
No, thanks. Best to go unarmed, I think.
Aren't you coming, Rollo?
It's only a 2-seater. Speed is of the essence. Take it. Go. Find me my art.
This is the way. Speeding through the town in a hand-built sports car. Trilby tossed aside. Made in Malvern, these, you know. Post-colonial. 8 years waiting list for these. Nearly as long as my mum had to wait for a hip operation at the infirmary. Smell that leather, Tracey. Not army surplus. Listen to that throaty roar. Carpet's woven specially. Last a lifetime.
Just as well.
Why?
Look what you've trodden in.
Oh, no.
Precisely.
I think we might be too late.
What do you mean?
Listen to that. Torch job.
Oh, no, he can't do that, Mr. Blackburn.
He can. I bet that were an arm.
Any more didn't do arms. There's still hope. Stop him. Come on.
Morning, Mr. Dempsey. Morning, Mr. Dempsey.
I didn't hear you there. Not till I turned this thing off. Then I heard you.
Oh, no. Is that a frink?
Oh, no, it's an old twin tub. Is that what you and your man are after? Oh, well, you're a bit late. You've been in a rough and tumble there.
Pardon?
The lapels. They look like seaweed.
Barathea, this kid.
Some trouble in London with an art lover.
It's about art we've come, Tommy.
Oh, he's not here. I had to let him go. Try Redditch.
No, listen. I don't know how to put this, you lovable Irish rogue. What it is, you see, is...
The sculptures.
Go steady, Tracey. He's vast.
What sculptures?
4 Frinks, 2 Moors and an early Epstein.
The ones you took.
No, just a minute. Is some act of theft being attributed to me?
And cut up and melted down in your workshop.
Now, just a minute here.
Just a misunderstanding. It's a trivial matter, really. We think, well, that is, Rollo thinks, like you might have acquired, in all innocence, picked up from a field at the dead of night, some sculptures. Well, rubbish, really. Metal scrap, bits of bronze. Mistakes like that are easily made, especially in the dark with a horse. Anyway, we've come for them back. No more will be said. We're not the police, we're private.
Oh, it's not rubbish.
So you have got them?
I'll admit one of the Frinks is a bit overrated. But the early Epstein gives you a certain pointer to the way the fellow went in terms of his oeuvre. That Blackpool business. Broken he was. The art establishment crushed him like my baler crushes cheap Japanese fridges.
I know, I've met the art establishment. Swimming trunks, hearing aid.
Just tell us, have you melted them down, Mr. Dempsey?
Oh, I have not.
Or cut them up?
To be perfectly honest with you, I haven't got them. I've seen them, though, up by the old pit, where all those sculptures are. Have you seen the Pulowski? I'm not a brutalist myself.
That's a relief.
But I can pick up a certain sombre resonance from the man's work.
They're not here, then?
How many times do you need me to tell you?
Rollo's going to be bereft.
Shattered.
Oh, so I'm off the hook then, am I? Irish tinker pinches art treasures and melts them down for scrap. They was full of holes, your honour. Bits of scrap littering up a field. I thought I was doing the farmer a favour, removing them. Mr. T. Dempsey, 46, was led from the court gargling Molly Malone through a gallon of Guinness. Is that it?
You're never 46, are you?
We'd better get off, then. I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Dempsey. I bet you get racially stereotyped a lot.
Oh, I do. And come to think of it, you've got a lovely bum there.
You what?
Open University Foundation year. We don't get on to feminism till next term.
We'll leave you in peace, then.
Do you want to know who's got them?
Pardon?
The Frinks, the Moors, the early Epstein. Do you want to know where they are, or do you not want to know?
Can you really tell us?
Oh, I might. When I finish this. Stand back. It's Italian.
Oh, we are in a bit of a hurry, actually, Mr. Dempsey.
All right. You English and your social Darwinism. Yourselves on the top rung gazing at sunlit uplands and the likes of us at the bottom rung digging, fighting and starving. Well, let me tell you this. We have moved up a rung. There's even people below us now. Those who reject mainstream society.
The Scottish nationalists, you mean?
Who's not listening properly?
It's a very interesting seminar, but we just want to know where the sculptures are.
Am I not after telling you that? They're with the drifters. The ones at the edge of everything. The ones with the prams and the dogs and strings and the smoke in their hair. And the compulsion to head for central Wiltshire every solstice.
Them!
I'm not with you. Swindon's very nice.
The sculptures! The hippies have got them!
Travellers of the new age, more like.
That lot down by the old railway.
I think you'll find what you're after. Now, if you'll excuse me, commerce calls. I'm saving up for the summer school. I've heard it's positively bacchanalian. My beard in this old donkey jacket should make sure I score in the high 80s. And I don't mean essays.
I never even knew this lot were here.
Been here 3 months. Caravan of the New Dawn, they call themselves.
They want a wash.
They live by the old values, Mr. Blackburn.
What, theft and flute music?
New Age gypsies. My mum says they're very well spoken when they come into the shop. They wander the country looking for truth.
Not to mention Frinks, Moores and Epsteins. Look, Tracy, there, under that tarpaulin next to that bus.
It's them! Rollo's pieces! Dempsey was right.
What do they want with them?
Shamanistic. Objects of worship, Mr. B, like you and Shirley Abercare.
She never even replied. 6 letters.
What shall we do? How do we get them back?
Not our problem, Tracy. We've done our bit. We've found them. It's up to Rollo now.
But it'll be police at dawn with dogs.
Not our problem.
Oh, I think that's awful. They're not doing any harm. It'll be vans over, tents ripped, crying children hurling themselves at steel toe caps belonging to the fascist bully boys of the state.
They were very fair with me in the strike.
I should think they were. You never went out of the house.
Come on. Let's tell Rollo we've found his art.
Nice music, anyway. Very plangent.
Oh, not again. I've just cleaned these shoes.
Verney, anybody?
Don't tell me. Verney, born Vienna, 1900, knew Freud. Egon Schiele, worked in mixed media.
It's Sainsbury's, actually.
You know, Rollo, my love, that was good of you, that, not reporting those hippies to the heat.
They were barefoot, feral toenails, the lot.
Yes, well, I offered them a deal. I talked to a Mr. Curtains, their leader. Well, actually, just Curtains. Turns out he's an old Wickhamist, like my brother.
Oh, I am sorry. Mind you, I think attitudes to that sort of thing are changing, even up here.
But how did you get them back?
I told them they would be welcome here at Rokesby any time, for worship. Just so long as I could have the pieces back without any commotion, you understand?
You mean you don't want to look a prat for having lost the finest collection of modern sculptures in the north of England?
Quite. Anyway, they've left now. They winter behind a disused flannel mill in Ashton-under-Lyne.
And they've come back then? On the plinths, the sculptures?
All 7 of them. One of them is upside down, actually.
Is it? Which one?
I'm not quite sure.
So, case closed. Art taken by the people, given back by the people. Nice.
I've prepared the account.
Super.
You'll see it involves quite a lot of travel. Not a Blue Saver Day either. And also there's the damage.
Not to the Frinks, surely.
To my lapels. And loss of badge.
Badge?
Don't get him onto that. Train spotter club. I warned you London was dangerous.
Here it is. Bill. You cash your connoisseurs over that, Rollo.
Self-typed. Brilliant.
Lowercase only. Clearly you're a devotee of coming.
Aye.
Eh?
E.E.
Oh.
Ah. Right. Thanks, lovey. I must apply for the funding for this soonest, OK? We've a meeting next October. Still, thanks for this. Must circulate.
Next October?
Fine art, Mr. B. Doesn't pay the bills. Van Gogh only sold 1 painting in his lifetime. He had a balaclava like yours.
I enjoyed that film. Tony Curtis was superb.
By the way, I've a message. It came through on the answering machine.
Chicken Madras? Golf trolley?
It says, Art World breathes again. All my thanks, J.K.
J.K.
Jacob Kerensky. Him with the chair in Glasgow and house in London. Oh, it goes on. Treat you to a coelacanth salad one day.
There's some funny jobs.
Talking of same, my scheme. 3 weeks to run. Any chance of an extension?
Tomorrow's an empty plinth, Tracy. I'll have to think about that.
This is Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator, discreet inquiries undertaken. At the moment, I'm unable to make up my mind and give a straight answer to an ordinary northern lass who merely wants some more work. If she leaves her telephone number after the tone, I will promptly lose it. Beep. Thank you very much. For nothing.
You really do want to be a proper detective one day, don't you?
Yeah. Don't you?
In A Case of Frinks and Moores, Fine Time Fontaine was the detective and Judy Flynn his assistant. Also on the case were John Graham Davies, Kieran Cunningham and Chris Wilkinson. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martyn Wiley and was directed in Sheffield by Dave Sheasby.
Archer F. Matrimonial. Big fat liar in a blue anorak, 3-wheeler Reliant. Spouse defaulted, Stockport. Bottomley C. Matrimonial. Former usherette. Blue lips, whiskey handbag. Looking for Eric, referred to DSS. Carruthers B, matrimonial, Rotary Club, Queen's Hotel surveillance, heart attack curtailed inquiry. Serves him right. What's this? Thompson L, lost cat, 3-week search, found flat down on the A635. Deceased name, Lucky.
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator. Discreet inquiries undertaken.
and
Special tariff for evening and Sunday work.
Judy Flynn as Tracy Duggan in A Case of Hearts and Flowers.
Once I had a secret love that lived within the heart.
You're early.
I'm just doing me filing.
Down, Elsoff, please.
Don't you approve? The American Dream, Boundless Horizons, Blue Gingham.
Doris Day. I hate all that smiling. It reminds me of Bridlington, August 1974.
How come?
I'll tell you one day. Off.
Time, 9:13, day Friday. Filing complete, mail dealt with. Business not brisk.
Don't remind me. What mail?
Just these, you've won a Volvo.
That's nice.
The Swedish, you like, Abba?
And also, I may have won a sailing dinghy and £220.49 a week forever and ever.
But are you prepared?
For what?
To go to Nottingham, to sit in a tiny room under glaring lights with other Volvo winners, all of whom have electrical wires attached to their parts. To be interrogated at gunpoint by 6 young men called Simon in power suits, who insist you sign a document which presents you for life with a piece of scorched earth on the Algarve, without planning permission and 11 miles from the nearest beach.
I'm not that keen on ABBA.
Here's the other letter, Lucky Legs.
Dear Mr. Bannockburn, now you are a professional investigator, I wonder if you would consider subscribing to the magazine which represents the interest of investigators worldwide.
International Dick.
It's called Probe.
Probe, how very boy's own.
How would you know?
Family heirlooms handed down from Uncle Bertie. Super spiffing adventures.
For as little as £21, you can subscribe for 6 months to the magazine which brings you articles, features, quizzes, humour and expert advice. Special introductory offer. Subscribe now and receive your free gift.
A Waterford Crystal Sherlock Holmes with detachable Watson.
A binder, leather effect. The best case for the best cases.
There's no point in sending off, Mr. B. We're coming to the end of the road with this lark.
Who says?
You did.
When?
Last night. 11:39. Phone rang. Interrupts dream of Morrissey. Thank God, suicidal Mancunian chanter. It was Blackburn, Stephen J, no less. Boisterous Barmsley Bumshoe. He was drunk, very drunk. He was not alone. Sounded like a party.
Quiz night at Feathers, actually.
11:39, a bit late.
Tiebreaker.
What was the answer? Featherstone Rovers or Frank Sinatra?
The Battle of Wounded Knee.
Sneaky. Very drunk. Not alone. That's not all.
Don't tell me.
Tracey, Tracey. You've been a second man to me.
Stop.
Business is very bad. I can't go on. The pit was better than this. Laughter. Correction, the late pit. More sobbing. End of message.
I'm sorry about that. Ronnie Fisher got me onto Tequila Sunrises.
You were right, though, Mr. B. We have very little on file.
Don't despair. There's a light flashing on the answer phone.
It'll be for Aziz next door. 2 Madras, an extra lime pickle.
Go forward in faith. Play it.
Hello? Hello? Oh, I hate these things. Talking to nothing, it's like being a Catholic. Anyway, listen, Stephen. Don't forget that pork pie, and if you've time, those Volavon cases. 60. Signing off, Mrs. Vera Blackburn.
60 cases, Mr. Blackburn. You'll make the front page of Probe. Dick of the week.
God. The do.
The do?
Ma'am 62nd.
Line to the throne?
Birthday.
Can I come?
No, family. Pack of marauding aunties sat on hard-back chairs glugging sherry. Uncle Howard with his banjo and his single trick. Our Freddie on compassionate leave with rows of Trelease sheet music sticking out of his pyjama top. Mam weeping into the slippery arm, and the highlight of the whole night, the arrival, late, of Shirley and Nigel.
Punch and Judy act?
Sister and brother-in-law, Colchester, 2 kiddies, satellite dish, Volvo and a dinghy. He's big in ink.
Ink?
Covers the south-east with it. Company car and phone.
Sounds like a good weekend in prospect. Just don't ring me up pissed again, that's all.
Have the rest of the day off, I'm working.
What on?
Hiding the whiskey, a finger buffet for 5 dozen and blowing up balloons.
Balloons? She's 62.
Our Billy. He needs to be near inflatables. Doctor's orders.
But with that on the phone on, Stephen?
Uncle Harry. He says to tell you that the Dewsbury contingent have just left in the minibus.
We don't know anyone in Dewsbury. And your Uncle Harry's dead. Flamborough, 1951.
It was a long-distance call.
Don't be facetious, Stephen. It doesn't suit a young detective. Are you getting changed?
I'll get changed if you promise me that Auntie Hilda's not coming.
Why?
She eats like a disused windmill.
Well, she's not coming. But she has sent me that. On the mantelpiece, look.
That's nice. A picture of the Pope. It's an hologram, isn't it?
The thing. Ice following me everywhere. Gives me the creeps. Put it in the drawer, will you?
It's better than that cruise set she sent you last year, little blue dwarfs.
I think we're about ready then, Stephen.
I expect he'll be late. Nigel, his nibs.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Dick Tracey. They're here now.
First for once. Let's have a look. New BMW. Ink 1. Don't they make you bad?
It's no good moaning. Nigel's got on. All you've got is a unit at Prospect House, scuff shoes and a clever little madam on a scheme. Are you going to let him in then, or just stand there like Clem?
I'm going.
What a family. Dewsbury. Who do we know in Dewsbury that's clever enough to hire a minibus?
Oh, hello, Mum.
You're early. How are you both?
Oh, not good, Mum, not good. Oh, can I sit down?
Oh, whatever's the matter?
Oh, we only parked for a minute.
Where were that?
Outside that old cinema
We
place.
went to get some flowers, you see.
For you, Ma,
We
actually.
were only gone a minute.
Some bastard. Hammer through my offside quarter light. Whole damn shooting match gone.
What have you lost?
Nigel's briefcase. Real pigskin, initialled, with combination locks.
Oh, my conscience.
Step beyond the M25 and what do you get? Anarchy.
It's the beer flat caps, Nigel. We like animals up here.
Stephen.
It'll be better when shoes come in.
Oh, don't be like that. Nigel's upset. We're both upset.
Did they take anything else, Shirley?
Your present.
Oh, dear. What was it?
It was a hologram of John Wesley. His eyes follow you all round the room.
Oh, dear.
Matching set, ma'am.
What?
Take no notice of Stephen, love. He's Mardy, 'cause his sleuthing slumped.
Look, it's bloody serious, this, actually.
It's only a briefcase, Nigel. I left me carry a bag on 38 last week. I weren't roaring, were I, ma'am?
Only a bit.
My life was in that briefcase.
What does he mean, Shirley?
It's Filofax.
Is that all? Our minister's got one of them. Everything's to have 6 points to it nowadays. It was better when he had a Boots desk diary. At least you got home in time for your dinner.
It's not funny, this.
It's vital, Ma. Vital.
Filofax? Our butcher's got one. Milkman's got one.
I haven't got one.
Her at post office has got 2.
Tracy hasn't got one.
Even Ivy Parks has got one and she's in a chair.
Diary, appointments, phone numbers, contacts, customers, accounts, year planner.
Crisps, sandwiches, wood barns.
Shut up, our Stephen.
Get that grin off and open a window or something.
Petrol and personal expenses.
And other works of
Oh,
fiction.
can't you shut our Stephen up, ma'am? Nigel's stressed up to the eyes as it is.
Have you called the police, Shirley?
Oh, yes, useless. Couldn't even spell properly. Broker was 2Ks. I mean, I ask you. Yeah, they looked about 12.
You want to go private, like with your health.
Shut up, Stephen, will you? Shut up.
And I know what's coming next.
A minibus from Dewsbury, by all accounts.
We don't know anybody in Dewsbury.
What do you mean, Nigel? Coming next.
The phone call. The demand. The voice through the handkerchief. Kieran St. John all over again.
What do you mean?
It happens all the time in London. Extortion. Nigel's colleague Kieran was done twice, would you believe?
Oh, yes, they're cheeky. You've got to give them that.
It's a new crime, ma'am, in the south.
Hang on. What are you saying? People go around stealing Filofaxes and then ask you for money to get them back.
Holding them to ransom, quite. Like the unions. Bloody miners.
Hey, watch it, Squire. I didn't eat for a year, 84, 85.
You bloody did. Sat there night after night reading comics and chomping on that free Savoy from Yugoslavia.
What am I going to do?
You're an investigator, Stephen. Couldn't you help him? Poor Nigel's bereft. Stephen!
I've got a lot on at the moment, ma'am.
That's not what you told me.
It's worth a try, Nigel.
No, I don't think so.
Nigel, we haven't got much choice.
Well, I suppose anything's better than nothing.
I could spare you an hour. It'll only be kids, though. We don't hold business diaries to ransom round here. Mind you, the John Wesley hologram, that'll fetch a bit.
It is not a diary.
Don't get worked up, Nigel. It's your booper check-up on Monday. We pay enough as it is.
Listen, why don't you 2 lads pop down to the pub for half an hour and see if you can sort something out, while me and our Shirley fill these vol-au-vents.
Go on, then. Nigel?
All right. Where are you taking me?
Feathers, best room.
Do they have Colossus?
Yeah, you can have a game if you want, but you might have to wait for a table.
It's a Filipino lager. From the bottle with a slice of lime in the neck.
I'll tell Eric about that. It's his cash and carry day tomorrow. He likes to experiment. He once did some roll mops on the bar Sunday afternoons. Ernest Wills had to be rushed to casualty. Nobody warned him about the sticks. He's still on comp plan.
Are you coming?
Cup of tea, Shirley? You must be parched.
No tar. Do you think our Stephen can help, ma'am?
I doubt it. I do wish he'd get a proper job. He's not doing very well, you know.
Isn't he?
A lot of the lads he worked at the pit with haven't done so bad. Take Tony Richards. Started off with his dad's Skoda. Now he's got a fleet of black cabs and a 12-seater. And Arthur Scott's making a mint out of this here wheel clamping. Mind you, we did have a bad do with that Chinese couple from Worcester. They had a big cooking knife. They couldn't read the sign, you see. They went doolal, so to speak.
Mum?
Whatever's the matter, Shirley?
It's Nigel.
Nay, lass, it's only a diary.
It's not a diary. It's a Filofax. And it's not just that. It's that.
Oh, that?
Yes. Once a month. If that.
Well, that's all you need these days, with hypermarkets and that. And you've a lovely car.
Oh.
Nice big boot for your dinner wine and your continental cheeses.
Not shopping. You know. That.
Oh. Who's that then? Pop and see for us, will you?
Oh, it might be the police with some news.
Have a peek through the net, see who it is.
It's a minibus. Full of women in headscarves. They're coming up the path.
Oh, no. Dewsbury.
This is a bit of a dive, Stephen.
Best room, this. That's Tommy Trinder.
Where? He's dead, isn't he?
Above the optics next to Bygraves. They're both signed. Landlord, Eric, who was once a redcoat at Pewelly.
Actually, Stephen, I thought that we might be able to do each other a bit of good here.
What? Here? Best room?
The thing is, I don't really want the police trampling all over this thing.
What thing?
And if you don't mind me saying so, you're clearly in need of the business.
I don't. I'm pulled out.
You look it in that blazer.
It's Barathea, this kid.
Precisely.
Before you mock, let me tell you something, Nigel. Let me tell you why you don't want the police rifling through your Filofax. Nudge, nudge, the accounting factor, bit creative, is it?
Not at all. Simply issues of confidentiality.
Fiddles, it's all right, kid. I'm a businessman myself. And I'm a professional.
Sorry?
Sealed lips. Reddit in probe.
It's your sister I'm thinking of, actually. She's already a parcel of nerves.
All right, then, seeing as it's you. I'll see what I can do. There is, however, the small matter of the tariff.
Ah, yes, I know. We've all got to live. Shall we say 5?
There's my bus fares, Nigel.
100?
500?
All right, then make it 6.
Go on, then. Seeing as it's family, I'll do it. But I can't promise anything. I mean, car thefts are car thefts. You could always try the Effingham Arms on the Wortley estate. Back of a lorry paradise. A bit rough. They've plasma on draft.
It's not just a car theft. They'll be in touch.
You seem very sure.
And I have your word, haven't I? Total confidentiality. It's my life in that briefcase, Stephen. Very personal. Compreni?
I'll see if they've got any. Pint or half. Morning, Tracey.
How did it go, then?
What?
The Rosa Tralee, Uncle Howard's trick, the party.
Superb. Darling Ride came early for Freddie. He had to go. Shame, really.
Oh, you are cheerful.
I was. That music.
English pastoral. Smell the hayfields.
Down.
The Malverns in spring. The sea nudging the cliffs.
Else off.
Only last Friday, a man here was walking in the Vale of Tears.
Aye, well, we've had a break, haven't we? Take a look at this.
A tartan duffel bag. The McGregor clan.
Take a look inside.
Oh, no. Not taken one of Clarence Hilton's quick loan offers, have you? APR 90%. The last desperate act of a failing detective.
It isn't mine, this.
It never will be with Clarence Hilton. My Auntie May's still paying him off for Uncle Jack's funeral. And that were after Dunkirk.
Listen, this is ransom money. 10k, kid. £1,000.
Don't you mean 10C? I thought you read Probe.
A little case of kidnapping.
You don't do children. They weep.
Not kids. We're talking new urban crime here. Filofaxes.
Everybody in this little town's got one of them. They're all empty.
Listen, will you? This one I'm talking about belongs to our Nigel.
2 kiddies in a dish, big in ink.
Very same did belong to him. Somebody slammed his quarter light on Friday night. One V important brother-in-law's V important briefcase, no doubt gone down to the Effingham Arms.
Is that all, a briefcase?
And a hologram, John Wesley.
As his next door's got one of them. Is his Billy Graham?
I'd never have believed it. But Nigel says it happens a lot in London. It's blackmail, you see. Important business information. They demand money. Thieves ring up, you pay up like a farce. Carry on up the city. Would you believe it?
Oh, I've read about it in Class Culture and Clowning Quarterly. I don't believe it, frankly.
Well then, Miss End of Scheme Soonis, it's where you're wrong. Sunday night, Nidge the Ink phones his office in London, and his answer phone, having suddenly acquired a Yorkshire accent, tells him a grand will effect release of said briefcase and contents.
For contacts in ink? A grand?
He's given me a little retainer of £1/K.
I smell fish here.
Prawn biryani, more like.
What do you have to do for your fee?
Railway station, litter bin next to the chocolate cabin. Make the switch, money in, Filofax out. Oh, it's like Miami Vice, isn't it?
More like Miss Marple with you in that duffel bag.
Are you coming with me?
What are you doing with that?
Trench coat. You need to look the part. It was me dad's.
It's a gabardine, that. Waf's had them in the conflict. What's that?
What?
That bulge. You're not packing a rod, are you, Mr. Blackburn?
A giant Toblerone. Mountaineers have these. Extra energy.
Bonington?
Dad's Trilby. Right, I'm ready.
When's the drop?
2:30. What time is it now?
10 to 9. Oh. Are you going to sit there all morning looking like Roosevelt at Rialto?
Oh, sat here now. I feel like what you said last week. Boundless horizon, blue gingham.
Doris Day?
This case, it's going to pull us back from the brink. If we pull this off, we're made. Might even be able to keep you on.
Really?
Mornings, anyway.
Thanks very much.
Some mornings.
I've been thinking. You're Nigel. Comes north for a party.
Yep.
Has his briefcase stolen.
Yep.
Gets a phone call demanding a ransom.
Yep.
And pays up like a fruit machine, instant.
Yep.
For a Filofax?
Yep.
Never.
The money's in that bag.
Yep. And what's in the briefcase?
I told you his whole life. He said to me, very hush-hush, sealed lips, say no more.
I'm not convinced. I think there's more to this than inky fingers.
Like what?
Like something very secret, very special, something near the knuckle.
I'm not going to be able to stand this waiting, I know that.
Loosen your gabardine, eat your chocolate, dream on this.
$2.28. Look calm. Blend in. Stop shaking. I think the daffodil lapel was a mistake, never mind. Stroll past the ticket office. An ordinary passenger. Move duffer bag to left shoulder. Start to walk toward the target area. Stop shaking. Watch the clock. Time.
2:29. Looks all right, I have to admit. Without that silly hat and appalling anorak. Mind you, that daffodil's a mistake. Even so, anonymous, stylish, film noir, not too fast even. Watch the clock. You don't need to whistle quite so loud. That old lady in the brown beret. It couldn't be her, surely. But she is watching.
I could just walk away, of course. Out of the station and off. It's a thought. £1,000. Could make a fresh start. Cash makes me nervous. Like that 200 quid we collected for Jim Robinson's retirement present. I kept that in the house. Poor old Jim. He was dead 3 weeks later. 40 years underground without more than a few scratches and a couple of fingers gone. And it took 2 blokes to drag his body out of his run of beans on the allotment that morning. Here we are. The point of drop. Turn round, stay cool, check the clock.
Make the switch. It's got to be there. Don't look round. That Mac, it was a mistake. The old woman in the berries watching you. Go, go, go. Join the crowd. Stop whistling now. He's done it. The big switch. This beats stacking shelves. Bloody wonderful. Heroic.
Marvellous.
Stephen, you did it.
Not too difficult.
Did you see anybody?
Afraid not. 2:32 from London came in. He picked his time. There were that many suits and briefcases.
But you got it.
Bloody marvellous.
Take your dad's coat off, Stephen. You look swamped.
How about a celebration?
I'll defrost some vol-au-vents.
They've scuffed the pigskin.
Was it dangerous, Stephen? Did you feel afraid?
I had a bit of a do with this man over platform ticket. Ignorant. Tattoos on him, like blue cheese in a peak cap.
Oh, you're ever so brave.
I might write it up for Probe.
What's that, Stephen?
Professional journal.
You don't have a paper, do you? Dick's Digest, is it? Invisible ink job. I could do you a nice price for that.
Nigel! Stephen's done you a very good job. You should be grateful.
Aren't you going to open it, Nigel?
All right. You'll have to turn your backs, though.
What for?
A combination lock.
Shall I blindfold the Pope?
He's in the drawer.
Is it there, then? Your Filofax?
Yes, that's there.
What's the matter, Nigel?
Nothing. Nothing at all. It's all fine.
You don't sound very pleased.
It's all fine.
Can we turn round now?
Are you sure everything's all right, Nigel?
A job well done. Good day's work. Fancy a comprene, Nigel? A little celebration at the Feathers?
As a matter of fact, Stephen, yes, I do.
I remember when our Shirley first brought Nigel home. She was at college in Ambleside and he was in pencils in Keswick. You have to start somewhere. She came home for the weekend and we all went down to Feathers and he was showing off one of those portable phones. They were very novel then. It was the size of a breeze block. He sat at the table and he kept saying to me, Dad, you want to get one of these? They're really awfully useful. But we sat there for 4 hours and it never rang once. Then, just when Eric shouted last orders, it rang. Nigel picked it up. You should have seen his face. He thought it was his broker, but it was for me Dad. One of his mates in coal box across road. Do you want a bread cake or a fish tail with your chips?
Thanks, Steve. Cheers.
You want to go steady with that stuff. That's your 6th.
Who's counting, Steve, eh? Who's counting?
Can I get you a glass?
Why?
It's Eric, landlord. We don't go swigging from the bottle in here, not in the best room.
Bloody compulsory where I come from, Chief.
Archie Frank does it, in Victoria Park, but that's meths.
Here's to you, Tommy Trinder.
Shh, you'll get us thrown out. Quiz starts in a minute. They're playing for a mixed grill tonight.
The thing is, Stephen, about the briefcase.
Straightforward job.
Yeah, sure. But the briefcase, it was, well, Shirley. You know, Shirley and me.
What, our Shirley?
No, Shirley bloody Bassey. Are you listening?
All right, steady.
Not going too well, you see. That.
Ink. That.
You know, the other business. Bed.
Right. Oh, you've got a sideline. Selling beds.
Fact is, old sport, I'm really grateful, but I haven't got everything back, you see.
What?
From the briefcase.
You mean the John Wesley hologram? I think Mam will get over that.
No, letters. Special letters. Private letters. Letters I wouldn't want anyone else to see, especially your sister.
Oh, right, I see. No, I don't.
Listen, Steve. Don't you have anyone you're close to, you know, a lady?
Well, there's me Mam.
What about that little assistant of yours?
Tracey. She's on a scheme. I'm in a position of trust. Anyway, you could hurt yourself on them earrings.
What I'm trying to say, old sport, is that I have a friend, Stephen. We're very close. I met her on a colour-mixing conference in Weymouth.
Oh, that's nice.
Sally. Bloody wonderful, actually. Bloody wonderful. We were in the same plenary session, you see, in the Thomas Hardy room. And I thought she was called Jude, and she said that's rather obscure, and we both laughed out loud together. Just as the coffee was wheeled in. And then, later, in a shelter on the front, I held her hand. Like a bloody 16-year-old. We watched the ferry slipping into the night. And then I kissed her. And that's how it all started, you see. Sally and me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They do sand sculptures there, don't they?
What?
Weymouth. Perfect beach for that.
I knew it! I told you, didn't I? Something very special. Something near the knuckle. The rat. I hope you smacked him.
Not in the best room. That's Friday's in the snug.
Poor Shirley.
What the hell's this bloody row?
Breton pipes, Celtic fringe.
Down, else.
Dying languages. Don't you like it?
Off.
Misery. I told you, nobody pays that much for a Filofax.
How did you know? Female intuition?
Oh, don't give me that dated analysis. I just happen to be a better detective than you'll ever be, even though you're casting me into the outer darkness in 2 weeks' time.
Nothing's finalised yet, Tracey. There's cash flow to be considered.
You've got Don Juan's dosh to keep you going.
No, I haven't.
You have. 500 up front, you told me yesterday.
I haven't got it.
Why not?
I gave it him back.
You did what?
You heard?
Why?
Because I felt sorry for him. He started crying.
Pathetic.
Weeping he was, under the frozen smile of Tommy Trinder.
After all we did for him.
What do you mean, we?
Me and you on that station. It was exciting. Watching you walking through the barrier in that gabardine, I felt proud. Stood in me blackberry and hugging French overwrap in the gloom of the station, I felt part of something larger, something beyond the humdrum of provincial life. I thought, we're going somewhere now. Duggan and Blackburn, investigations undertaken, discretion assured. Professional. Boundless horizons, Blue Gingham, Doris Day, and beyond.
I never did tell you, did I?
What?
About me and Doris Day, Bridlington, 1974.
And now you've blown it.
I couldn't do it to him. They'll haunt him, those letters. He'll never get them back. He'll never find peace. He might get a phone call tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year. A voice through a sock inquiring after the wife's health and asking for a small advance just to keep quiet. It'll never be the same now for Nigel and Sally. They'll live in constant fear.
You're too soft. This came for you.
What is it?
This month's copy of Probe. I faxed him your subscription. That was when I thought we had a future. Dick of the year. Good night.
Good night, Miss Duggan. French overwrap. Pure romantic. Mind you. She was in our boarding house. Acegarth, Mrs. Sykes. Me, Mum and Dad, and our Shirley. 10 days on the East Coast. And there she was. Julie from Castleford on holiday with her Auntie Grace, sat in the residence lounge bar window seat reading Jackie. I was flicking through a copy of The Dalesman and you could hear the clock ticking and my heart beating like a drum. My Mum and Dad were having a nice drink in the cocktail bar with a couple from Glossop. Me and Julie on our own. First time that week. And the last. I wanted to tell her what I felt. I sat near. She looked up at me. I said, "Do you want to watch that film on the telly? It's Doris Day." All she said was, "Another time, perhaps," and walked out of the room. They left next morning. But I sat and watched the film that night, on my own. Blue Gingham, Boundless Horizons, Bridlington.
In A Case of Hearts and Flowers, Finetime Fontaine was the detective and Judy Flynn his assistant. Also on the case were Rita May, Christine Cox and John Langford. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martyn Wiley and was directed in Sheffield by Dave Sheasby.
This did need doing.
Careful.
Hold my legs, will you?
Like this. That bit up there. You missed it.
There?
There, yeah, there. Lovely.
Is that all right, do you think?
Oh, very nice.
Better now.
Lovely. I think that's enough.
That did need doing.
Didn't it just? We can see out properly now, can't we?
The Blackburn Files, with Fine Time Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator. Discreet inquiries undertaken.
And
Special tariff for evening and Sunday working.
Judy Flynn as Tracey Duggan in A Case of the Golden Smile.
What a view. Tragic. Charity shops, security grills and takeaways.
Who's that?
Ronald Penrose.
What's that he's got?
A dentist chair. He takes it everywhere.
Oh, that Ronald Penrose. Wasn't he,
My pit, yeah.
And look at that kid out there in the black vest, pavement artist.
Mona Lisa in blue chalk, real pink tears.
He didn't know it was going to rain. Anyway, this should cheer you up.
Who's that?
It's Callis.
It's bloody cruel.
Maria Callis. Sunlight on crystal glass.
Down, else.
Pure, clean, soaring.
Off. Now, what does the day hold in prospect, Miss Duggan?
Let's see. You've got an appointment at 10.
I'm not going. Gas makes me bilious. I hate that chiropodist.
Client, a Mrs. Alice Ackroyd.
Appointment?
And she thought you were busy. She phoned.
Makes a change from wrong number Vindaloos for him next door.
Oh, I've seen his. He's having a new place on Halifax Road. And he's got a fax.
For takeaways. What's the maluki?
About £2.50. Extra for Pilau.
No, what's the guff? The blot? The full SP on Alice?
You'll have to stop reading that Detective Monthly.
It's the Argo, Tracy. You have to have the Argo.
I've only just got room for a baby bellin in here, Mr. Blackburn.
I'm asking you again, slowly. What is the nature of Mrs. Ackroyd's enquiry?
You can ask her yourself. This is she.
How do you know?
Punctual people, the Scots. Coming. Mrs. Ackroyd, isn't it?
Alice, yes. Is Mr. Blackburn here?
Oh, there he is. The flick, the dick, the gumshoe.
I'm sorry.
There. Him with the string vest showing through his shirt.
I like to keep warm.
Mr. Blackburn, pleased to meet you.
Would you like some refreshment?
I'll have tea. Do you have Earl Grey?
Just Lord Muck here.
Tracy, kettle.
Tracy, kettle, Tracy. Bags full, three bags full. Do, Tracy, do.
She'll be going for the tea. Takeaway down the landing.
Very strange young person.
I know. Those skirts. It's a mother I feel sorry for.
To business. My problem. I'll be brief. You're very busy, and I believe your tariff is by the minute. I'm seeking your services in order to find my husband.
Oh, an MP. I've drawers full. When did yours go?
Oh, he's still there. Not that you'd notice. He's never in the house, especially since television.
No. Cross purposes here. I'm talking about missing persons.
Oh, that's just as well. So am I. Now then, Mr. Blackburn, have you got a VCR?
No, I am as yet undecorated.
I don't think you understand me. A video recorder. I'd like you to watch something.
Films. Nice.
Here we are.
Oh, I'd like you to play this cassette.
Fresh Indian leaves with oil of bergamot, giving it a distinctive aroma.
Where did you get that?
Unit 5 tea blenders. He was at your pit. That's why it's cold.
Look, it's now 10:16 and we're making no progress on my problem whatsoever. I'm aware that I'm being charged by the minute and I am on a fixed income.
That should suit you, Mr. B, a fixed income.
Just play the tape and less of your blether, missy.
OK. Stand by. Lights. Action.
Now, watch this very carefully.
I'll have to hurry you, Ted. 10 seconds and counting. Boeing? No. Shetlands? No. Club route? Time out. Sorry. The answer is the Queen Mother. We have to lose you, Ted, I'm afraid, but you don't go away empty-handed. Here's your £1.95 book token and a signed photograph of myself and your end of the rainbow scarf. Thanks for taking part. Bye.
Oh, enough of that.
My mum likes that show, End of the Rainbow. It's good, that Nigel Phillips. Wasn't he once a dog handler in Dixon a Dock Green?
I wasn't looking at the quizmaster. I was looking at the contestant.
It didn't seem very bright. Everyone knew it was the Queen Mother.
That's Archie you're talking about, young lady. My husband. Walked out of my life one bright morning in Troon, and I've not seen his golden smile since.
Bloody hell. Troon.
Can you help me, Mr. Blackburn?
It shouldn't be difficult. Husband leaves home, a few days later turns up on telly in a well-known quiz show. Can't get a single answer right. It's obvious.
What's obvious?
Amnesia. Classic case. We'll get him back for you.
You don't understand. He left in 1961.
I wasn't even born then, me.
Popped out for a Sunday post and a bottle of iron brew.
Oh, I've had that. It's made from girders. I nearly died.
I came in from work a month ago and I switched the television on. And I found myself watching this programme and I couldn't believe my eyes. There he was, my Archie, answering questions after all those years.
I'm getting them wrong.
Gave me a terrible turn.
Archie. The bloke on the telequiz was called Ted.
No, called Ted, but was Archie.
Are you sure? I mean, 30 years. People change. Look at that Valerie Singleton.
No, I'm absolutely certain it was the man. It was that smile, you see.
That golden smile?
Quite.
Why don't you ring the television people to find out where he came from?
I tried. They brushed me off. You see, I only caught the last 5 minutes. I don't even know what town he's from. So do you think you can find him for me, Mr. Blackburn?
I'll try. Since you've come such a long way, like. Did you get my name from Probe?
I beg your pardon?
The Brogue. Unmistakable.
I've lived here since 1967, young man.
Well, you've not lost the lilt.
Oh, what I have lost is my Archie. But now I think I've found him. And with your help, I can get him back.
I went home for spam. Dropped 10p on the Mona Lisa on the way. It had stopped raining. She didn't smile. I thought I'd consult the wise one, me mam. She knows a lot about men walking out on families. And another thing, she's watched every game show since Quatermass.
Don't you like Rogan Josh, Stephen?
Not every day for 9 weeks.
I got it from this new takeaway. Popper down for a poppadom.
Unit 9, as is. He's moving, getting a fax.
That's nice. You're always on about supporting new businesses. Do you need some of this naan bread?
No, I need some of your advice, ma'am, actually.
You ought to do it sliced. Another case, Snoopy. With lemon curd, it's gorgeous.
Same old story. Missing persons.
A man?
A man.
Walked out?
Walked out.
Just like that?
Just like that.
For a News of the World and a bottle of Tizer?
No, for a Sunday Post and a bottle of iron brew.
Scottish job, then. I hope she's paying your bus fares.
She's local, although it happened in Troon.
Time something did. I went there for 3 days with your dad on a coach tour. Ended up in Butte. It's like Alcatraz with Heather. And a lot harder to get off.
Listen, ma'am, it's a sad case, this, don't mock.
A woman bereft, don't tell me, walking out business. Your grandad George walked out. Filey Brigg 3 weeks later. Your Uncle Ted walked out. Sierra Leone, postcard after 4 years. Your cousin Ronald walked out. Got a train to Lowestoft, straight under a 42 bus to Yarmouth outside the station. And your dad, he walked out. Halfway through Bonanza, he couldn't abide it when they set fire to that map. He said it was a waste.
Me dad? I never saw him get out of that sofa. Where did he go?
Got as far as the chip shop.
The big break.
Come back with a haddock for the epilogue. So, have you got any clues this time?
I've got televisual evidence.
There's some calamine in the cupboard.
This bloke, you see, left home in 1961 as Archie Ackroyd. He turns up as Ted 30 years later on End of the Rainbow.
I watched that. 10 seconds and counting. When was this?
3 weeks ago, roughly.
Ted. From Mansfield? Specialist subject spiders?
Could be.
He were rubbish on general knowledge. Didn't know his Black Death from his Schoenberg.
He came from Mansfield, are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've got my name down for End of the Rainbow, you know.
Specialist subject, Northern Charcuterie, Aslet, Chicklins and Black Pudding, the holy trinity of heart disease.
Do you want some samosa, Stephen? I've buttered it.
So, I've got video, Mansfield and spiders. What would I do without you, ma'am?
You'd have to wear slip-on shoes for a start. And who would read Germinal to you at bedtime? Where are you going?
To the Fountainhead. The Media Television Centre. Wish me luck, eh?
Look. Ted from Mansfield. I knew it were the Queen Mother.
Television. I don't watch much. I like that Inspector Morse. Professional interest, you see. He's got a rubbish assistant too. Crime Watch, she has. I walked into the foyer at New Broadcasting Centre. Of course, I'd been before, when I was 8, Arthur Ain's show. I was in audience. My mum idolised that Dermot Kelly. Mind you, the place had changed. Now it was big settees like floppy boulders, glass-topped tables with leaflets, big tellies on wall with no sound, and big portraits of the stars everywhere. Timothy West as Timothy West, and Timothy West as Timothy West. And there he was, Nigel Phillips, the famous quizmaster himself, signing autographs for the H Concern trip from Congleton. Some of them were only in their 30s. It's that kind of place, Congleton. I zimmered through the huge trembling crowd of ladies.
There we are, my love. For Elsie from Nigel with all my best. Love to Congleton. Next person, please.
Excuse me, thank you. Nigel Phillips.
That's the impression I've gained over the years.
Have you got a minute?
A minute? Only 10 seconds and counting. Sorry.
2 words. Mansfield and Spiders, OK?
Mansfield and Spiders?
Investigation. I've got my card, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think I do. Just lean in, will you, Mr...
Blackburn, Stephen J. Blackburn. Discreet inquiries undertaken.
Closer, please. It's rather noisy in here.
I like this.
Fine. Now, look. I'm a very busy and famous personality, known to millions. I've just taped 6 End of the Rainbows on the trot for the summer season, and I'm exhausted. I'm due in Marple in Cheshire in 20 minutes to open a dry cleaning emporium for 2K and X's on the palm, and this afternoon I'm taping this week's Good Cause at a reduced fee in aid of the Isle of Wight Wheelchair Bank. So I've only just got time to say this, and I'll say it only once. Drop dead, Red Nose.
Hang on. I don't pay my licence fee for abuse. All I want is an address of one of your contestants, that bloke from Mansfield, Ted, specialist subject, Spiders. You remember? 3 weeks ago.
Come on, dear boy. Does a horse remember its fodder?
You are?
The punters. Like a production line, eternally dire, instantly forgettable. Sports jackets and breath like searchlights.
I just need an address. It's important.
Sorry. Time up, matey. George. Nutter. Maniac.
Oh, come on, Nigel. I just need an address.
There's an anorak here.
Anorak? This is Barathea, this kid.
Out you go. Next, please. Mabel, isn't it? How are things in Sandbatch, lovey? You've 10 seconds and counting.
Oh, hello, Mr. B.
Down, else off. What is it anyway? Jean's advert?
Fanfare for the common man.
Same thing.
Copeland.
I'm trying my best.
How did you get on at the telly?
Not bad. I've got a mug with a rainbow motif, an ice scraper, and a leaflet about a trip to the Garden Festival in Rangoon 1993. Do you fancy coming?
I'll be washing my hair. Did you get the address of the Spider-Man of Mansfield?
No, but I got pushed down some steps by a bloke out of Hill Street Blues.
Was it Farillo?
No, just 6 steps.
Did you see Nigel Phillips?
Yes. He told me to hee off.
He told you to off?
No, to hee off.
Only hee off?
The address, Tracy.
Whose?
Mrs. Ackroyd.
What are you going to do?
I'm not giving up on this one.
Suit yourself. Do you want to see these bills? They're mostly RED.
File them, Miss Duggan.
We can't go on like this. Very few cases, mounting costs, no cash flow, facts on the blink. That ludicrous headwear. Very fan de siècle.
It's not. It's same as me dad, 6 7/8.
I think you ought to know, Stephen, sir. I've opened talks with Aziz. Just negotiations.
Never.
He's offering a regular wage, a little moped, half holidays every Eid, and an extra portion of rice.
You don't like rice?
I don't like the investigation business. I'm just giving you due notice, Mr. Blackburn.
I've heard it all before. Does the fodder remember the horse?
You are?
Work it out for yourself. I've got to go. You on a moped? Never.
There he goes. 6 7/8. The common man.
She'll never leave. We're bound. It's like the pit was. You work with someone regular. Keep an eye out for each other and the roof. And we've a lot in common. Unemployable, underpaid and Sagittarian. I went to see the Scottish widow. The front room was like the road to the Isles. She played me the video again.
There he is. There's the studio audience. Now he turns to the camera, shakes hands with that dreadful Nigel Phillips nonentity.
He's big in Congleton with the over-30s.
Collects his book token now, and the scarf, and then he smiles. See that? lights up the screen like a sunset over the Trossachs. So, how's my case proceeding?
Not very quickly.
Well, you followed up the television programme.
I tried. They put me on horizontal hold.
I beg your pardon?
They weren't interested.
I could have told you that. When I telephoned those people, I got the water music. And when I wrote, I got a signed photograph of that dreadful Nigel.
It's like this, Mrs. Ackroyd. What I'm working on is finding a man living in Mansfield with a passion for spiders who's recently appeared on End of the Rainbow.
Mansfield?
That's where he's from. Your Archie.
You don't believe me, do you?
You can see how it is. I do need to be sure. I can't just walk up to someone's door in Mansfield and say to a perfectly innocent stranger that his name's Archie and he was once married to Alice, who wants to know where he is, and oh, by the way, what's happened to the last 30 years? Are they just dust through our fingers or shafts of light on the floor?
Look at this photograph. What do you see?
2 people.
Peebles, 1960.
Friends of yours, were they?
Who?
The Peebles.
Oh, chronic brain. That's myself and himself on our honeymoon.
It's very crumpled. You're both a bit out of focus. Have you anything more recent?
I haven't seen him for 30 years. How long have you been in this mode of employ, Mr. Blackburn?
Don't worry. You're looking at a man with 45 back copies of Probe committed to memory.
I've read The People's Friend since 1959, but that doesn't mean I can knit tea cosies.
Oh, yeah, right.
All I can say is it's in your hands. The last lost 30 years.
Are they just dust through our fingers?
Oh, turn off the burns and turn on the action, if you please.
Can I keep this photo? And the video?
Please do. Well, what are you going to do now?
Take a little trip to a certain Midlands town without a station of its own. Very sad.
Will you be taking the girl in the Mini Kirtle?
No, I expect we'll go on her motorbike. Never again. Like riding a food blender through a ploughed field.
That was bowls over.
I'm the same. Can I get off now?
This is the house. Aren't you going to say thank you?
What for?
Well, it was my idea, the local reference library, Clubs and Societies of Mansfield and District. And there we are on page 41. East Midland Arachnid Fellowship. And who's the chairman? Edward K. Woodward, 41 Broughton Street, Mansfield. A.K.A. I'm sorry we're going to have to hurry you, Ted. A.K.A. Archie, just popping out for an iron brew, Ackroyd.
Look at him. At least he could walk.
Well, are we going to meet him or what?
I am. You can get me some liniment.
I've got some essential oils in my bag.
No wonder I always have to buy the drinks.
From the body shop. I can get you one out that works if you want.
Bye-bye, Tracy. I'm working. Let's rendezvous at 1800 hours.
I'll see you at 3:10, sharp.
Hello, I'm Stephen Blackburn. It's about your recent TV appearance. No. Excuse me, have you ever been to Troon? No. Excuse me, it's Archie, isn't it? I'm not the police.
Yes? Business? State?
Do you like iron brew?
Get on. I don't want any. Get on now. I don't do Bible, chamois leathers, PVC windows, security systems, to-your-door pizzas, Christian Aid Weeks, registration etchings, Friends of the Planet, aerial photos of said residents, Jesus's mates, friends of Jesus, any form of cosmetic engineering, or...
Or what?
Or faked, crippled colouring books waiting to be exposed in a searing TV documentary.
Ted Woodward?
That's me. Spider-Man. What can I do for you, Squire?
It's a bit confidential. Shall we go into the parlour?
People often say that. It's not remotely funny. Come in.
It's about End of the Rainbow, actually.
You're too late. I've spent it.
What?
The book token. 8 legs across the Andes. Classic. Had to order it. Tarantula Press. Have you read it? Oh, of course you haven't. Full colour job. Look at this one. The Pisora Mirabilis. Tapers to spinners, chevrons on the faluna. You see that? Oh, it's a male, that one. Sit down.
Oh, thanks. Oh, arachnophobic.
Oh, he's there again. Oh, he's all right. Roy won't hurt you. No, he loves that couch. Esther Hanson's on later. I've said he can stop up and watch one of his favourites.
It's a spider.
Of course it is. What do you think it was, a scrubbing brush? It's a Moroccan cracker line. Turned up at Tesco, green grocery aisle. Staff are on the shelves weeping. I got him into a bag with a song. My Blue Heaven. They love music, spiders. Few know that. You didn't, for a start.
I think I ought to tell you, Mr. Woodward. I'm a private investigator, and I'm here as a result of your recent TV appearance.
I was caught out on the Schönberg.
I've been contacted by a certain Mrs. Alice Ackroyd, who's very upset.
I'm not surprised. I've had letters. That Nigel Phillips, he should have given me a second chance. Him and his 10 seconds and counting.
He's big in Congleton.
So's the spotted Cheshire. There's only 8 left. Genus Angelina.
Look, allow me to show you a picture.
You know, I thought you weren't selling anything.
I'm not. I want you to look at this photo. Take your time before you say anything. Now then, is there anything about it that's remotely familiar?
Certainly is.
There is?
Tontine Hotel, there. Birthplace of John Buchan, there. Presbyterian Church at that end, and Witty's newsagents on the corner.
Peebles?
Well, it's not Selkirk, is it?
I was rather hoping you might comment on the people in the photograph.
Well, let me see. Come here, Squire.
The woman in the picture?
Ooh, nice legs.
Ring any bells?
It isn't that Hedy Lamarr, is it? Oh, she was wonderful in The Magnificent Seven.
That is Mrs. Alice Ackroyd, and she's convinced that you are the man standing at her side in that photograph.
Who does that make me, then?
Archibald Ackroyd of Troon?
Well, I've certainly got the lilt. Never lose that, do you?
Solved it, then? The missing telestar who doesn't know his Pablo Picasso's from his Featherston Rovers?
I've found someone who could be Archie of Troon. He's not denying it, but he's not admitting it, and I'm not sure. You see, I've got to protect my client's interests. I mean, he could be on the make.
You mean a cad? A bounder?
I've told you about watching them films in the afternoon, ma'am. You're going to have to get over Trevor Howard sooner or later.
He always has lovely Max.
Thing is he the real Archie Ackroyd, or just a lonely man in Mansfield?
Does it matter?
Of course it does. This Ted happens to know that Alice is not without a bob or two.
How does he know?
I told him.
You've shown the horse his fodder, Stephen. Very unwise.
He wants to meet her.
Well, if one lonely person meets another lonely person, then they're not lonely anymore.
Don't start, ma'am. Get a grip.
I'm not going in a home, you know, to finish my day's crocering with a stick of celery.
Mother, you are only 62, and you've got your eye on that new butcher.
I have not.
Well, why have I got all these chicklings then, eh? That's not housekeeping, that's lust.
It's that apron.
Anyway, Ted's coming up tomorrow. I'm introducing them both. Just imagine. Alice and Archie after 30 years.
Or Alice and Ted after only half an hour. It won't matter anyway. It'll be like that Trevor Howard film. Brief encounter. Unforgettable.
Calm down, Mrs. Ackroyd. Have some more of this Lord Grey tea.
I do admit to a certain degree of nervousness. It's Earl Grey, actually.
Pardon?
The tea. Oh, have I done the right thing, Mr. Blackburn?
My mum likes Ringtons. It's just a matter of taste.
30 years. My lovely Archie walks out of the door into the Troon sunshine. I'll never forget that day, staring through the window at the glittering sea and the white sails of the yachts, and waiting for him to return as the sun went down behind Ailsa Craig, like a blood orange on purple velvet.
Sunshine in Troon. No wonder it stuck in your memory.
How did you find him, Mr. Blackburn?
With difficulty, that bloody motorbike.
Oh, in himself, I meant. What am I to expect walking through the door?
But he's shorter, I'll say that.
Shorter?
Than he was on telly. Mind you, they often are. Nigel Phillips, only 5 foot. Not that big in Congleton, eh?
No, what shall I say to him?
You better make your mind up quick.
Why?
He's about to ring your doorbell.
Oh. Answer it for me, please. I must compose myself.
It's exciting, this. My mum said it would be like a film. Cue music. Lights. Action!
Do sit down.
Thank you very much.
Shall I take that box?
Oh, I'll keep it, thanks. It's a Peruvian bird-eater.
Lovely. Will you take tea?
I will, yes. Thank you.
How have you been?
Oh, so-so. A little tired lately.
Listen,
I wonder if... sorry.
Sorry.
You first.
No, please. I just want to hear your voice.
Have you got any beetroot?
I think so.
For the spider?
It is you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, that day when you walked out of the door into the true sunshine. I'll never forget staring through the window at the glittering sea and the white sails of the yacht.
Yes, as the sun went down behind Ailsa Craig, like a blood orange on purple velvet.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Have you come to stay, Archie? Oh, drat, I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me. Hold still.
Can I introduce you? Alice, Ted, Ted, Alice.
Oh, do sit down.
Thank you very much.
Shall I take that box?
Oh, I'll keep it, sir.
You have a good journey.
Oh, not bad. 3 lifts. They'll not always pick you up with these.
Tea, coffee, iron brew.
I'll have what you're having, Alice.
I think I'll be off now.
Can I take your coat? You will be staying, won't you?
Yes, I'll get off before the white sails and blood orange bit, if you'll excuse me.
Just like that? You walked out and left them together?
I was in the way, Tracey.
So, the Spider-Man of Mansfield is the deserter of Troon, is he?
No doubt in my mind.
And what makes you so sure, Mr. Sleuth?
You should have been there. It was electric.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. The golden smile. Lit up the room, did it?
Anyway, does it matter?
What?
Well, if he's Archie or Ted or bloody Earl Grey.
Well, what are you saying?
Like my mum says, lonely plus lonely equals...
What?
The opposite, whatever that is. Anyway, case closed, invoice in the post.
About my departure.
Sorry?
Remember, the training scheme's over on Friday. I'm trained and I'm leaving.
I didn't think you were serious.
Deadly.
I'm sorry.
As this has made it firm. I'm to start on Monday, on the takeouts.
Right.
What's the matter, Stephen?
I don't know. Can I ask you?
Ask away.
Do you feel you've learned anything here?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Go on.
I've learnt the value of observation.
That's something.
For example, take a certain TV quiz video appertaining to a recently closed case.
What about it?
If you look closely at said recording when one Ted Woodward was trying to sort out his Aristotle's from his Monroe's to win a scarf off that Nigel Phillips...
Big in Congleton.
When said Ted flashed his golden smile at the camera, including a pair of very deep dark brown eyes in full colour close-up...
It clinched it for me, that smile.
If Mr. Fully Trained Detective would care to consult the portrait photo of said Archie Ackroyd of Troon from the file, he will see, will he not, staring out at him, a pair of eyes the colour of which would rival those of a much-loved Hollywood star of many award-winning films, married to Joanne Woodward. 10 seconds and counting.
Fatty Arbuckle?
Paul Newman.
Blue eyes.
As far as I know, the fully adult human male, even those in Mansfield, are incapable of such a metamorphosis.
Plastic surgery?
Doubtful, in Mansfield.
That's brilliant, Miss Duggan.
That's elementary, Mr. Blackburn.
But it means those people in that house together are strangers.
Like your mam says, does it matter? Lonely plus lonely equals...
What?
The opposite, whatever that is. See you Friday. My last day.
In A Case of the Golden Smile, Finetime Fontaine was the detective and Judy Flynn his assistant. Also on the case were Rita May, Anne Rye, Norman Mills and John Basham. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martyn Wiley and was directed in Sheffield by Dave Sheasby.
Scuff shoes, mucky mac, battered trilby, soup from a diner. That'll be you this time next week. Down and out.
Down and off.
The Blackburn Files, with Fine Time Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, private investigator, discreet inquiries undertaken.
And
Special tariff for evening and Sunday working.
Judy Flynn as Tracy Duggan in A Case of Whistle and Run.
What are you doing with those boxes?
Tidying up prior to departure.
You serious then? You really going?
Never more so. Yes, I am.
Aziz, Unit 9, takeaways.
No, as a matter of fact.
Not solar golf trolleys, Unit 13.
Anyway, Mr. Aziz is temporarily out of action in hospital.
A bit of ritualised Friday night racial violence.
No, ricked his back lifting a box of videos.
Videos?
Epics, Indian, 3 hours, no kissing. Like that time you took me to see Bambi. And the golf trolleys don't work.
Look, about leaving... Tracy,
Oh, no quivery lip stuff, please. Put your hat back on.
I was only going to say it needn't end like this.
Oh, yes, it must. Cases on file, minimal. Cash flow on life support. Future for trainee investigator. Spare a dime, brother.
There is a brighter side.
Tell me, Mr. Silver Lining.
I was talking to a bloke last night who said that if ever his wife goes missing, he'll use me to find her.
Who was that?
Ken Wilson.
Ha ha.
Do you know him?
I know her, Edna Wilson. She hasn't been out of the house since the coronation. Agoraphobic.
Never. She just has one Mackison last thing at night.
I'm leaving in 2 hours.
To do what?
I need time. Time to find myself. I need space. I need air. I need room to breathe.
Lincolnshire then, self-catering in Sleaford, is it?
There's nothing for me now. I know you've done your best. You've had some laughs. You've had some tears. You've even had some success.
Those unicycle thefts. We retrieved the lot.
There were only 3.
All right. Look, all right, I give in. I protest no more. If you're determined, then that's it.
Oh, don't start that stuff.
It's just I'd like to say that I've liked having you in the business, and I'll miss you very much. And if you ever need someone to talk to, then you know I'm here.
Only you won't be. You'll be in the bus station with some sherry and a cardboard waistcoat.
And just as a token of my esteem and gratitude, I'd like you to accept this little...
This is Blackburn investigation.
It is. Do you require assistance?
You won't find it here, unless it's unicycles.
Now, the taxi driver's got Rodney as far as the landing, so if you'd be so kind, maybe we could all handle him the rest of the way.
Who was that, then?
There's money there. That tan, that's not UVA in a box room. That's Seychelles in February, that.
I'm going, OK. I don't want to get in the way.
Oh, come on, clients. You can't go yet. Don't you want to know what they're after?
He's coming up on his bottom, if one of you could manage the wheelchair.
Sounds like a medical compensation case.
That infirmary.
Saint nowhere.
4-year waiting list to get in. That's only for WRVS canteen.
I say, if you could lend a hand.
Come in, Mrs.
Corbishley, Angela. This is Rodney.
Pleased to meet you. Excuse me not shaking hands. As you can see, I'm all plaster and splints.
I'll get the wheelchair.
Sit down, Mrs. Corbishley.
Oh, God, where exactly?
Oh, sorry about all the mess.
Are you moving premises?
I am. The detective's staying.
Where do you want this?
Oh, it's electric.
It's heavy. Sit yourself down if that's possible, Mr. Corbishley.
Well, actually, that's partly why we're here.
Sorry?
Rodney is not a Corbishley.
I'm a Dixon Smythe. Bart.
Bart what?
Bart legs and fingers at the moment, as you can see.
Have you had an accident, Mr. Dixon Smythe?
Oh, you're sharp. Sat here like a plaster parcel. I should have thought it was obvious.
It wasn't an accident. It was attempted murder.
Homicide.
It certainly felt like it. Last Friday, we'd just had high tea at the Grand.
Oh, I took me man there for a birthday. Price has caught me out. I had to nip to the cash point while she lingered over the York ham.
Quite. As we came out into the car park...
And we just unlocked the mark...
He came at me from behind. He picked me up, and I'm no featherweight, and he threw me over 2 cars, round 4 parking metres, and I finished up in a skip.
Was it full?
Oh, for God's sake, Rodney was nearly killed.
Well, did you see him?
See him? I'll never forget the sight of him, silhouetted against the evening sky, like a zeppelin.
I meant, did you see your assailant?
Not a glimpse. All I know is I felt like Fay Ray in the grip of King Kong.
He's good, that Norman Wisdom.
Look, let me explain. I left my husband, Jack, for Rodney 3 months ago. And I've every reason to believe that Jack, in a fit of jealous pique, has employed some wild animals to take revenge on us. He wants to destroy us.
My career's in tatters as it is with these injuries.
What do you do?
I'm a dancer, modern and tap. Well, I'm freelance, actually.
You certainly are now.
What do you want me to do vis-a-vis your predicament?
I want you to Take them out, as they say in your sordid world. Jack and his gorilla friend. Just stop them. Money's no object in this particular case.
We can't deal with this, Mrs. Corbishley. We're in the investigation business, not the fight game.
Just a minute.
That's a final decision. Do you want a hand with the wheelchair?
Can I remind you, Tracy, that you are leaving in exactly 1 hour, 30 minutes to find yourself in the fresh air. Any decisions as to the future work of this agency can only be made by me.
Look, we're awfully short of time.
What's up, ma'am? You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid? This bloke watches Taggart from behind the settee.
Look, we can give you 12 hours to make a decision. Here's my card. On the back, you'll see I've written the amount of money we are prepared to pay you as an advance against an early completion. Come on, Rodney, let's go. It'll soon be dark. Rodney doesn't like shadows anymore.
I'm not so keen on bloody flying either, actually.
Bottom down, lovey, on the stairs. I'll take the chair. 12 hours, Mr. Blackburn. And I do hope that you can help us.
Isn't it a good job I was still here? I've just saved your life.
How come?
You would have said yes, wouldn't you? You'd have accepted the contract, wouldn't you? Go on, answer, go on. Admit it.
Oh.
What's the matter? You've gone the colour of Advocar. I didn't mean it about Taggart.
On this card, the fee. They're offering 5k.
5k and 1C.
On what?
1 coffin, mahogany, brass handles. Detective found in skip. I warned him, said sultry assistant Tracy Duggan.
Sultry?
This one's definitely not for you.
You can't take it with you.
Oh, Dave Wilson did.
He was a Falkirk fan, though.
You don't do violence.
You must confront bullies. I did at school.
This isn't bullying. This is St. Valentine's Day stuff. And you haven't got a card.
I've no choice. This case could save the business. Us.
You? I'm leaving. And now is as good a time as any. Where is it?
Where's what?
Before we were interrupted by Gessler and Lady Penelope, you were in the middle of a very pretty speech, which, if I'm not mistaken, was leading up to a gift of some kind to mark my departure. A faltering speech from you, a hint of tears from myself, and the rest of the day spent in the Black Horse tipping that awful New Mexican lager down the clacks. Followed by you maudlin and me on the wrong bus home.
Have you finished?
Totally. Where is it?
As a matter of fact, I've got a little something.
Pass.
But you'll have to come home. The wise one's prepared a farewell tea. She's bringing a couple of things up from the cellar. You're honoured.
Claret?
Piccalilli. What's that?
It's like bits of veg in a custard sauce.
No, that.
It's a fax. You're first.
Fax on, Miss Duggan.
Fax off, Mr. Blackburn.
You will come to me mams, though, won't you?
Do you want me to read it out? Your first fax.
We'll get the 43.
That's not very nice, is it?
What's up? Well, we can get the 36 if you want to miss out the day centre lot. Gets a bit crowded on the 43 with all them bird tables and raffia baskets.
No, listen to this. The fax. It reads, "You are dead. Dagger."
What's that mean?
What do you mean, what's that mean?
It'll be a wrong number. It'll be for Gary in Circus Skills Unit 3. He's on to knife throwing this week with their Sheila.
This is a threat on your life.
Don't be daft. Who'd want to kill me?
Dagger does.
I've no enemies. There was that little do at the Allotment Society annual dinner, Don Bradley. I patched that up with a tray of Morning Glories and a 3-foot marrow.
What's that?
It's a telephone.
It'll be him.
Don Bradley? I doubt it. He went to Scotland with that hairdresser with a limp.
Don't answer it.
Cool it, will you? Blackburn investigation. Discreet inquiries undertaken.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know.
Hello?
Who is it?
Des O'Connor's Christmas broadcast, I think.
You're dead, Blackburn.
Is it Gary you want? That's Unit 3.
You're dead. This is Dagger. Understand?
Who was it?
Bloke called Dagger reckons I'm dead. Shall we go for our farewell tea?
Those pickled walnuts were lovely, Mrs. Blackburn.
My pleasure, love. I'm only sorry you're doing this. How's Stephen in that office on his own? He'll slump.
He already has.
Can you just shut up while I do the formalities, please?
It's like our Shirley's wedding, very formal. Not that you'll remember. Cartwheels.
As you all know, Tracy Duggan has been with the company for close on a year now. I well remember the day she first arrived, coming into my office, fresh-faced and full of youthful enthusiasm to make a start in the challenging world of private
You haven't
investigation.
touched that brisket, Tracey.
I'm making a speech.
It makes me bilious, actually.
Don't have to start again. Now,
Just
as
give
you
her
all-
those tapes and I'll get the Battenberg.
You've spoilt it.
I don't know what he'll do without you. It won't last.
Not if he takes the case of the freelance dancer.
What's that then?
He's been getting some very funny phone calls, Mrs. Blackburn.
That reminds me.
Do you want this present or not?
Yes, please, it's why I've come.
There was a message. I scribbled it down on the back of the Argos catalogue.
Right. In honour of your excellent service, Tracey, and in view of your love of constant, insistent, intrusive European sounds...
Down, else off.
Precisely. I'd like you to accept these jazz classics.
Courtney Pine?
It's for Micah, actually, love.
No, this. Allow me.
Very nice, Mr. Blackburn.
Bilk. Live in Tamworth. The voice of the suburbs. 6 albums.
Very kind. Thanks ever so much. I've not got any bilk. Down, else off.
Here you are, that message. It was a man. It was very gruff.
Oh, no!
I think he was potted up. He was singing down the phone.
White Christmas?
Might be. You can get 52 on at Ladbrokes.
The tune. Was it White Christmas?
He said it was Dagger. And he told me to tell you you're dead. His exact words, you are dead.
It's him, Dagger. The fax, the phone call, now this. Someone's after you, Mr. Blackburn, and they're serious.
Cake, anybody, to celebrate?
I like the fingerprints. Is that deliberate?
No, it's last night's Evening Telegraph.
I think we ought to go.
Where to? We've only just come.
To see Rodney and Angela.
I thought you didn't want me to take the case.
Well, they're behind this. We've got to get them to call off the threats. Come on.
You're not going, are you? Have some bubbly in the outhouse.
Save it. We'll eat it later, ma'am. When we come back.
If we come back.
This is real money. Look at this drive.
You're easily impressed by ruche curtains and a dish.
Dish? Jodrell Bank. Get Philippines on that.
It'll still be back editions of Double Your Money.
Do you reckon they're watching us?
Oh, let's get it over with. Tell them no.
I'm not sure I can turn down this kind of offer, Tracey.
If we do know this Dagger, and he's dangerous, then will you drop it?
It's just kids acting daft on the phone.
Hey, there's a car.
Where?
Coming out of the garage. It'll be Angela and Rodney.
Wave it down, then.
Hey, they're in a bit of a hurry.
Wave it down, then.
Don't look very.
Hello, can I have a word? Mrs. Corbisley?
God, it's you. Look, we're in rather a hurry, actually.
About the case, your offer.
Actually, old bean, we've decided to drop that.
Oh, that's good. Only Mr. Blackburn's had these calls.
Calls?
Threats on the phone.
You've had threats, have you? We've had a bloody JCB on the lawn all night.
Someone called Dagger.
Oh, that's the fella. Busy chap.
He's the one who broke Rodney to bits, for God's sake.
Told you, kid's messing, he says.
Oh, and presumably it was Dagger's idea to put a dead badger in our bed last night.
Not to mention the juju skull on the breakfast table.
Anyway, we're leaving. There's no point in staying for this kind of torture.
We're off to Torquay.
The wheelchair access is unparalleled.
Nice to have met you. Sorry I can't shake hands.
What about my expenses so far?
He means danger money.
Purse, Rodney.
70 do you? 80?
Make it £1, Rodney. Bye!
They've gone. Where the hell did that quid go?
We better get down the bank with it.
Did you see? It was out of a bottle.
What was?
That tan. Kate. Like she'd just done a shift.
At least you're safe.
A pity, though. Case like that. 5K. Could have been set up for life.
More like for the intensive care unit.
They were a nice couple. I felt sorry for them.
Oh, you can pass on your condolences then, old bean. They're coming back.
What?
The car.
That's not their car.
Are you sure?
Well, for a start, there's only one person in it.
Shall I tell you something, Mr. Blackburn?
What?
The approaching vehicle. It's not going to stop.
You mean we should take evasive action, Miss Duggan?
Jump!
Rhododendron!
Did you get a look at his face?
Balaclava, gloves, obviously a rep.
Oh, you made a mess of that flower bed.
I've done my back on that carousel washing line.
You're going to have to keep a low profile round town, Mr. Blackburn. Shouldn't be difficult in your case.
I'll stay here, in the office. Rest up, blinds down, a bottle of bourbon and pastrami on rye.
You don't like corned beef.
At least I'm alive. I need to celebrate. I need time out. Bloody hell. Look at this.
Oh, reminds me of that squat I used to live in.
We've been turned over. Very thorough. He's even taken the wallpaper off.
Dagger.
I'm beginning to think so.
Well, I don't think it's a reconstruction for Crime Watch.
He's left his calling card, look.
Hey, nailed to the hat stand with your Swiss Navy knife. Don't touch it!
It's mine, I can if I want.
What's it say?
It's brief.
Let's see. Tonight, best regards, D. P.S. Guaranteed not to miss you this time.
I could try talking.
I should try the south of France.
I'm not running away.
You'll have to leave town at least.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Roots, that's why.
This is no time to raise ethnicity.
We're Methodist, actually.
You're within hours of a best suit, nice ham, and no flowers, please. Leave, now!
No!
I'll even go with you. Well, just as far as the golf course, then you'll be on your own.
You don't understand. This place. Father. Grandfather. Great-grandfather. Generations. We got coal from the black earth.
You were in the wages office.
We kept the nation warm. 2 wars. A tight-knit community held together by snap tins and soup kitchens.
And heritage museums.
We are the workers, the salt of the earth, the warm heart of the people of England. And this valley's turning green again, Tracey. And it's my valley. Forever.
Oh, that'll be Mr. D for you. When do we leave?
Now.
Where are we going?
Leave it to me. Lean! You're like a Coldstream Guard. Lean!
Can I get off?
I'm taking you somewhere no one will ever find you.
There'll be no left to find. Just me slip-ons in the field and me cardigan fluttering on a wire.
Withensea. Just birds, sky, seeing you.
A bit too near Brid for my liking.
Hold on. I think we're being followed. I'm gonna go faster. I'll shake him off. Hold on and lean!
Not in here, it's ploughed!
It is now! Whoa! Weird place.
Have you seen him?
Don't stir.
But he hasn't got any...
Shh. Not his fault.
And them 2 over there. Are those goat's horns?
It's like a David Lynch set.
I always had Meccano.
At least the music's good.
Crybaby stuff. I hate it. Moan, moan, moan. Mam's girlfriends and leaving.
We shook him off anyway.
Did you see who it was?
Balaclava gloves, White Christmas.
He is persistent, isn't he?
The waitress is coming over. Good grief.
How does she manage in those?
Your requirements are?
Have you got a menu?
Peruse the wall.
Oh, yeah, right. Can I have 2 rashers of bacon, eggs over easy, toast, hash browns and mushrooms on the side?
And for the investigator?
I'll have what she's having, but no mushrooms, Tar.
I'm holding the fungus. Beverages you require?
A pot of tea for 2, love, and some extra bread and butter.
And to follow your main?
Nothing, thanks.
Retain your tab, please.
It's like being in a film set, isn't it? In here.
Bertolucci?
I'll stick with eggs, Tar.
You know her, I take it?
Who?
The waitress. She knew you.
How do you mean?
She called you the investigator.
Did she? It'll be my demeanour.
Could be the dagger connection.
Do you think so?
Oh, don't panic. We may be being watched.
Why is everybody after me?
Do I detect a hint of paranoia, Mr. Blackburn?
It's male caress, actually, from my mum's catalogue.
Let's calmly have our food, and then calmly walk out, calmly get on the bike, and calmly drive away, OK?
It might be difficult.
Why?
You know those big articulated wagons full of fish fingers? The big ones that come up behind you like rhinos?
Yeah.
With 16 axles, fairy lights on the dashboard, horns on the cabin, illuminated red nude lady behind the driver.
I get the picture. Why do you ask?
One of the same has just reversed over your bike.
What?
Here comes the food. Calmly smile and calmly don't stare.
2 all-night breakfasts. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Just once more, I wish you...
I loved that bike. I won it. I like Burgess's semolina because it tastes very nice. 10 words. Never be original to win. Take a tip. We left through the toilet window. Blackburn gashed his flannels. We got a lift to the coast at 90 miles per hour with a tattooed maniac who used to be in the SAS. They always say that, men who give you lifts. Lies at the wheel. It's pathological. We got to Withensea. The sea was eating its way slowly towards Driffield. We were at the end of the road. This hotel room, does it remind you of Wim Wenders?
It reminds me of Rill.
I meant it's like a road movie.
You've lost me. Our picture house shut down after Zulu. Office equipment and carpets and seats now.
You're so dull, predictable, Bert Camford, cavalry cavalry twill, Sunday row, secondary modern, fair to middlings. Oh, can't complain, thanks. We're just going off for days this year.
Is that right? Well, what are you then? Muz black mascara, flat and fast bike, demi-veg, lad shoes, SW finish forever party.
You've missed out the squats and heavy metal bits.
What's happened to that tea we ordered? I'm parched.
See what I mean? How long do we stay in this seedy hotel with one double bed and that gladioli in December pattern wallpaper? Seeing as we like each other so much.
They're not gladioli, they're chrysants.
Well, if we really are in a road movie, I'm going to bed. It's what they always do.
Right. I'll squat on the ottoman then.
There's plenty of room.
Where?
Here. It's make your mind up time, Stephen.
Do you know I'm not tired?
Nor am I.
I'll just sit here and watch the sea.
It's gone out. Forever.
I've been thinking. Hiding in Withensea. It's not a good idea.
Hitler managed it.
Only till 1968.
Anyway, it's nice here. Cosy. Shall we turn the light low? Why not take your trilby off?
All right. Why not, old bean? I've never really thanked you, Tracey.
What for?
Saving me from death at the hands of a ruthless psychopath.
Your mum's not so bad, really.
That dagger really wanted to inflict pain on the parts that are always white.
Don't worry, we've lost him now. Come over here. Stephen?
Who's that?
I don't know, sounds like the bailiffs.
Answer it then.
You answer it!
It's him, isn't it? My God. Death in Withensea.
Isn't that Visconti?
No, from breakfast, actually. Does it show?
What are we going to do?
This is it, then. Listen carefully. I've got 17 quid in the post office. It's yours. The kit carts and annuals, collector's items, yours. The season ticket to Barnsley, yours.
Any other requests?
One thing. A little glossy magazine in the top drawer of the bureau. August 72, could you burn it? I don't want me mam hurt any more than necessary. Come in! Oh. At last. Tea. Very nice.
What magazine?
Been busy this season. Has it affected you? Railway cuts in the 50s. Do you get many conferences, blokes in suits discussing flip charts? Withensea. Get overspill from Hornsey, do you? And you're twin now, aren't you? High tower in Malaysia. Bet you have some laughs when their round table comes over. Do you do morning papers? I'll have the Herald. My friend here favours the Militant. How did Aston Villa get on? Do you like Catherine Cookson? I've read all of hers.
You can open your eyes now. He's gone. Shall I be mother?
Did you hear that tune?
Of course.
What was he like? Room service.
Balaclava, gloves, white Christmas. What shall we do?
Carry on where we left off if you want. I've just unzipped these boots.
You don't seem to realise. We've got to get going.
Where to? This is Withensea. You can't go any further. We're right on the edge.
There is one way out.
I'm not swimming.
I was thinking of a boat. Europe, the world, it's all out there. The horizons beckon. You're still under 30.
I could never leave the north. The theatres, the ballet, the opera, the wrestling.
We're 20 miles from the continent and a new life.
Abroad? Never. We lost me granddad in Spain.
You never told me that before. Fighting for the Republic. Guernica 36.
No, a club trip wine tasting Marbella 68.
As I see it, you've no choice. It's last ferry to the Hook.
More like last bus to Beverley, and then home. Face up to me life. I'm an ordinary English private detective, a little businessman. Live with me mam. Single bed. Signed picture of Lulu on the wall. Football programmes under the bed. Airfix plane I did when I was 15. Collecting dust on my mantelpiece. And a view out of the bedroom window that I've grown up with. Edward Street allotments in the falling light of dusk.
No flying free then, Mr. Blackburn.
No flying free, Miss Duggan. Here's looking at you, kid. Tell you what, though.
What?
This tea's a bit tart. Shall we go home?
I don't think so. No. You go.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Stephen?
Ma'am.
You're back then?
Looks like it.
Where have you been?
Withensea, on sea. It's near the coast. Anyway, I'm back. Sand in me collar, tears in me slip-ons.
And ketchup on your lapels. Where's the ladyship?
I don't know.
Like that, is it?
She's finding herself in Zeebrugge, I think.
Whilst you've been away, I've been covering for you. I've got 2 wives reconciled to each other, and that insurance job, I've sorted it.
The price chihuahuas?
No, the first edition Hardys. And by the way, that man.
What man?
The one that rang our house.
Dagger?
That's him. Turned out he were tapped. He got community care.
A single to London and a cardboard box. Very nice.
And someone called Dennis has been ringing you. Every hour on the hour.
Dennis?
Dennis Burton. Used to be at your pit, didn't he? Does aerial watercolours of your own residence now.
What does he want?
Says he left you a note in an envelope on your desk yesterday.
Tonight, best regards, D. P.S. Guaranteed not to miss you this time. I should have known.
I've been thinking, Stephen, I could quite get into this investigation business. Oh, I know I were disparaging at first, but you were right. It is different. It is exciting. In fact, whilst you've been on the beat, I had these cards done. I hope you're not going to object.
Let's see. Vera D. Blackburn and Son. Investigations. We delve the depths to uncover the truth. Rattigan, ma'am?
Only a small port and lemon before I came out. That'll be the Johnsons.
Who are they?
I've moved the business on a notch. We're a family counselling and advice service now.
You what?
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. They've had a bit of trouble with their Jessica. Eldest daughter. They can't keep her at home. Keeps running away.
Teenagers. They can be an handful.
She's 7.5. I'll let them in since our text seems transfixed following Withensea. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mrs. Blackburn.
It's Madam Assistant stood in the gloom.
I can see who it is.
Can I come in, please?
You work here, don't you? Oh, no. Of course not, I was forgetting.
I'll get out of your way. I'll be with Aziz. He's taking a fax for me since ours is on the blink. Perhaps you could move around a bit, Tracey, if you've a minute.
Well, sit down.
I'll stand, Tar.
How was Belgium? Thin and pale, I've heard.
I sat in that hotel after you'd gone. I sat there all night and all the next day. Watched the sea crawling back to the cold land. This business, it draws me.
Just the business?
The people. The trail of humanity which wends its way to this little room in a dark northern town, where we sit listening to the little lives falling like soft, sad sheaves onto the desk.
A very nice speech, Tracey. Where does it get us? You and me?
I'd like to stay, if I can. Work together again. It's like you said about the pit. Your mates. We've a bond.
You'd better sit down then. Here.
That's your desk.
Let's, share it.
Can we have some music, please?
Just this one.